What? 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 Electric's Listening Lounge Live. We're so happy you're joining us.
Good morning. Good morning for West Coasters.
Yes. I think it's still technically morning on the East Coast as well.
I guess that's true.
But just barely.
Just barely, yeah.
And for us, it's the earliest of the morning it could possibly be. So welcome. Super exciting. Happy Friday. This is a really special one. We are going to premiere our new music video at the end of this. It's going to port us over into the premiere of the new music video, so
wow,
stick
that's pretty
around
exciting.
for that.
I didn't realize it would just go automatically.
Yeah, it told me I could set it up that way, so I'm really hoping that the technology supports my dreams and visions this morning, and that we all get to enjoy the premiere live as well. We won't be like physically on the screen anymore. It'll be the music video, but the chat will be live.
It's very sci-fi.
Yeah, so the premiere of the new music video is happening at 9 a.m., so at the end of the stream. Very excited. We have to end right on the dot so that it ports us over right as the premiere is starting. So we hope that you will stick around for that. It's going to be really exciting. It's been such a labor of love and such a collaborative process. And I'm really excited for it to be out, and then it'll be time to make another one.
That's how it goes. So it goes.
So it goes. All right. Well, hopefully everything is coming through and everyone can hear us and everything's working. This is episode 3, December 5th, 2025. So we're in holiday mode. We've been putting up our tree and putting up lights, and honestly, it really does help, even though it's like, I don't care that much about, the Christmas stuff. It's just that we happen to have it. So putting it up as it's like dark for most of the day now. Gets dark at like 4 and it stays dark. The sun is only just coming up now at 7:30 here. So very small window of light. So putting up Christmas lights, lighting candles, having the tree up, it just makes me feel like I might not get seasonal depression this year.
We're doing our best.
You always seem to enjoy it when you come home and it's on and everything.
I do. No, I mean, it's helping.
I didn't realize we were coordinated today. We do accidental coordination quite a bit.
We have accidental coordination as a couple.
It's a very common couple thing to be accidentally coordinated. But yeah, we're going to dive into the listening lounge portion now, where we are going to scour through our Facebook. I've still got to get used to this early morning stuff. The Facebook Cosmic Tape Music Club private group community
that we've had for years.
Personal music posts. So I'm going to drop a link here. I think I set it up where the chat stays
live. You
can see the live chat after the fact. But if you want to join the club or post your personal music in the club, put pages side by side in the same tab so you can easily compare options and more. Remind me later. That sounds cool. So that you can drop your personal music in there. It's a private club, so you do have to answer a couple questions to get in if you're not already in there. And then our Discord is also... I don't know if I can drop an invite to the Discord here or if I just post the channel link. I'll have to figure that out. But there is some music in the Discord and there's some music in the personal music. So I was going to go through and see if we missed anything
from last week. Because
I know... See, this is going to get confusing after a while, but I'm pretty sure... See, I went through and commented on everything to make sure, if I listened to it, that... Yeah, we listened to all this.
In case you missed it, we did play through a full AI song.
Ugh, you're never going to let me live that down.
Mm-mm.
I was stuck in that, people-pleasing mode of, I want everyone to be heard, and, I don't want to judge anybody, but then it was, it was kind of upsetting, so. And that person didn't, come on the live or respond in any way, so.
We felt duped.
They must have been fully an AI person as well. Alright, so, that one is complete. So, last week's... yes, I'll get this all going before I switch screens. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I feel like I've been sending invites out and they're not correct to the Discord, so I still have a lot to learn.
Life is a learning process.
And one of these days I'm gonna get Gus back on.
What?
The Discord. He doesn't want to be outed for the fact that he's been in the shadows. Hello, Giant Floating Head Music. Thanks for being here. Do you want me to refer to you as your handle or as your real name? Because I do know who you are. Let me know. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Very exciting times. I think they lit the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Plaza last night.
Oh, big deal.
So it feels like
Christmas time.
The energy is soaring.
It's holiday time.
So I think there's some stuff in this thread from last week that we did listen to already. Okay. Goran Algoteza, he is always first. I'm so impressed with that.
I'm impressed with the consistency, honestly.
Always posting, always first. I just want to make sure this isn't something we already listened to. I remember soon is too soon. Chaotic Mindset sounds new. All right, let me grab this one.
It's always something new.
I know we listened to this because he dropped it here, and we listened to this. So we have a new one from Giant Floating Head and a new one from Bill Vickers and Brad Mern. Those are all friends of the show, we'll call them.
Friends of the show.
Well, Giant Floating Head, I don't know. You have quite the myth about your identity now that I know, so. I want to respect that. Okay, well, let's jump in with, as always, a little Algoteza on the SoundCloud. Let's see if I'll get this pulled up, and then we'll switch views. Make sure it's not going to make me listen to an ad. That looks good. Okay. And then we'll make sure, we'll always use his track as the tester. Is the sound coming through? Is it set up correctly?
And it's much more than just a tester, but we really enjoy the music.
Of course. But I just appreciate the consistency we have. All right, let's see.
By the way, I love the title right off the bat.
Chaotic Mindset. I can hear it, but I don't see it coming through here. So, and it's not even showing.
Did you Laudio task?
So,
or whatever.
This is so frustrating because where did the window go? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Now, and it's still no audio, so let's figure that out. What are the properties here? It should be Black Hole, right?
Yeah, but where is it porting in from? Do you have the Laudio cast? And
I do, but it's not picking anything up.
I don't see it there.
Oh, I think it's because this needs to be Black Hole.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Yes. All right, we'll start the track over. Thank you, Algoteza, as always. I feel like I'm yelling. Are we yelling?
Yeah, no.
Okay. We are not yelling. That was abrupt. I apologize. All right, so chunk. That's working. All right, let's start this over. I think I have to drag it. All right. Chaotic Mindset. This, I feel like the artwork is the same as it was last time. So, again, I feel like we're in the same album, but each track has its own little artwork. We're already following, so I have nothing to do there, but I want to...
I can't tell if it's a real painting or a digital thing.
It could
or
be
a scan
AI.
of a painting or an AI or a DI or a GI.
We have to assume everything's AI at this point. Okay, thank
We're
you,
in
Daniel.
the assume everything is AI era. Boom.
Oh yeah, no, I listened to it. I need to come up with these systems for myself now. I've created a monster. I like that funky little melody that's going on. Always starting us off right with the Cosmic Tape music vibes. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Well, yeah.
It's always a little spacey, always a little robot-y, bleep bloop bloppy.
Melodic.
But then there's the melodic stuff going on. So far
Melodic
we don't have
in a way
any...
that, is kind of blues jazz.
Yes. Yes, that was a good reference. I can always count on you. For that, picking up on things like that. Ooh. I wish that he was able to join us on these lives because we do listen to a lot of his music, and I like the variety that he's offering within the same world. world. I think that's always a difficult thing to do, is to create music that represents like an identity, but that has variety to it.
That's a good point.
So he's nailing that.
I do feel like he nails that aspect.
But I would love if he could join us live and tell us like what he's using and how he's making it. So that is like one thing about this stream. There's like, oh, not everybody can join live. Should we make it a only if you're here live thing? I don't know. That's kind of tough.
It'd be fun to talk about which synths were used and things like that at this point. Like we're all becoming very seasoned listeners
of Algo Tessa.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And it'd be cool to know how the sausage was made.
Or even like the inspiration for the project itself.
Sure. Yeah,
like when, I don't know if he has any details about like when it was made.
The inspo.
It's like current, like the newest. I think there's a tag on there when it was
made. The inspo.
9 days ago.
Oh wow, so this is a fairly new. I feel like we're getting like the freshest, hottest.
Which is so exciting too, to know that like he's out there like cooking it up,
Yeah, this was recently made.
I'm curious. The waveform looks like it's gonna stay the same the whole time. So I see
a few dips. Maybe there'll be a
There's gonna be a change in terms of if we're gonna get any kind of
We've already
rhythm.
experienced one.
We've experienced one dip, yeah, you're right.
And I do feel like the SoundCloud waveforms are a very vague picture of what's going on. Like they're definitely not.
Okay.
I've noticed they're not like super accurate in terms of like what to expect.
You've like watched and tested that yourself?
I have. Yeah, I'm a big SoundCloud.
You like SoundCloud?
Person, because we can listen to it at work.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
We can listen to Spotify, but also SoundCloud.
So just the two S's.
Yeah, and sometimes if I'm in the mood for, say, like a DJ mix or Aphex Twin's secret account.
Aphex Twin's secret account.
Which I believe is just like user his birthday.
I always like to make sure we're actually live, but you guys are chatting with us.
But it's like
user his birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's outing himself quite a bit there.
But it's the British version, which is day first, then month, then year.
Oh, that always trips me up.
That trips me up so hard. Why did they do that?
I mean, everyone in the whole world, it's that thing of like metric system, like everyone else in the world but us is using it. Everyone else in the world but us is putting the day first. And we've not been able to change the world on those two things.
But to me, it just makes
me feel very isolated.
So much sense to do month, day, year.
Welcome to the mornings with Gus and Jacqueline. Get your news right here. Most up-to-date topics you could imagine. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I'm glad the levels are good. That's definitely something I'm always working on.
We're striving. We're getting there.
I just didn't touch anything this time from last time, and that makes me really happy because we messed around with a lot of stuff.
We've realized that we have to gain up the Yeti.
Yes.
Which I feel like we didn't used to have to do. But
I know. I don't know what's going on with that.
Here we are.
I've noticed that too. Algo Tessa really setting a mood for us. We went through the second dip. I didn't really feel it. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Like I said, the SoundCloud waveform might be lying to us. It might just be... Here we go.
Ooh, I like that.
Here's coming one. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a little dip. Yeah.
I braced myself for that dip. It did happen.
That main synth kind of dropped out.
I had the weirdest dreams about riding like roller coasters. I thought it was going to be like a tram ride, but then it ended up into like a roller coaster style ride, but it was a tram.
Oh, really?
You know, like the monorail?
Uh-huh.
But if the monorail went really fast and it was like a roller coaster. It was horrifying.
Very horrifying.
It was so
Talk about a
scary.
bait and switch. Like, you're riding the chill, like, hey, it's
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're just going from point A to point B, and then it was like, no, this is a ride.
you know,
And I was like, why are
no
they
seizure warnings. Like, this
Yeah.
is just the chill
I don't even think we were, like,
ride.
strapped in or
This is the
anything.
lazy river around the park. And then all of a sudden it turns into a roller coaster. All of a sudden you get that feeling of like, I'm coming over the hill.
Yes. But it was going so fast that you didn't really have time to think about it. Anyway, that was just a dream. Good morning, J plus J plus J. Thank you for being here. How's your Friday going? We are hopped up on water. Just
Hopped up on water as usual.
staying out of the coffee business for now. That's been our
Speaking
test.
of which,
We are as goofy as ever. Yes. Oh, I like the way that ended. Thank you, Algo Tezza, once again for starting the stream off strong.
I woke up feeling a little bit like I smoked a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
My throat is very...
The air quality here has been
Dry.
all over the place and very dry. I noticed that too. Yesterday I was working out. We'll put that in quotations.
little physical fitness
But like
flex
while
there.
I was doing some physical fitness, I was just like, like I just felt so dry. And so that's like an extreme, you know. It was real extreme. Sorry.
Energy. NRG.
NRG. Okay, let's see who's next. Mitchell, we listened to your track last week, but if you come through and you have a new one, we'll listen to it. Mark, Dedicated Spudler, we listened to that one last time too. And we have a Giant Floating Head. A new track from Giant Floating Head. So exciting. So exciting. Let's see. This is a Bandcamp, so we shouldn't have to listen to any ads. Isn't that so awesome?
I love Bandcamp.
Bandcamp is...
Honestly, really like Bandcamp
I
a
was
lot.
really worried when Bandcamp got bought out. I thought it was going to really like... They were going to buy it to destroy it or something like that, but
Stayed true to the game.
it hasn't felt different for me yet. Maybe only, like, have they added new features, maybe?
I listen to a lot of Bandcamp. Yeah, I love Bandcamp.
That felt...
Little,
It's unfortunate
how you doing?
that you can't listen to Bandcamp at work. That would be amazing.
Well, the real one that I wish that I could listen to at work is YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube is my
that would be
number
chaotic.
one source for music.
Okay, Giant Floating Head, if you're still in here, let's talk about this track. We are going to listen to long tracks today. Dinged by Giant Floating Head. Let's see, it was just released last Friday. Here we go. Oh, already loving it.
Straight out of Toronto, Ontario.
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 And how are the levels on this one? Is it gonna... I can't see the waveform, so I don't know if it's gonna fluctuate at all.
Yeah, Bandcamp maybe add a waveform that's not accurate.
Yeah, right? Add a waveform so that we can pretend like we're following along. But anyway, this is such a different... the artwork is like telling me a story already, you know what I mean? And different from the last, we saw like the origin story of the Giant Floating Head, which was amazing. I love that.
A little spastic.
But this is like, what was the inspiration? What are you using? Feel free to blast the chat. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. TO represent, yes. I feel like without knowing it, we have created a nice playlist. Like, Agoteza into this track is like very, like still in the same vein, but we're like grooving out a little bit more.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it's turning into quite the mix. In the box.
Ooh.
Arturia Pigments. Interestingly enough, I was recently, I had the opportunity to fill out a survey because I work in the music retail industry. I got gifted the entire Arturia suite of instruments and effects. So I have not installed it yet, but that is a new treat for me to discover, and I will check out Pigments. Also, I'm excited to try out the Buchla Music easel in software form.
Ooh, I didn't know you had that.
And a
They give
bunch
you
of
everything?
Farfisa organs.
Ooh, my favorite.
Fairlight. Even a Synthi.
What?
Yeah.
They're doing it
emulation.
all. Arturia is definitely in my top.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
do all the emulations at least for sure.
But also, like, well,
Yeah, they're
they're a good
quality.
company. I like the people I've met from them as well.
Yeah, they're good folks. Yeah, the rep that comes in and visits me, I think he's a contract employee, but he's a really nice person.
And Lily J, our friend from the Twitchiverse, is a
Right.
sound designer for them, and we've gone and seen her at, was that Super Booth, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that would make sense because she's in France.
Yeah, I'm sad that I think she did like a Northern California trip not too long ago.
No, I missed that.
That I happened to clock through social media.
Oh, man.
But no news of her being in LA.
But yeah, I wouldn't probably be able to go up there.
Bleh.
She probably doesn't know we're here because we moved here after.
Good point.
Let's see.
But you know how it is. It's like you see people in your town and you can be like, hey.
Yeah, especially in California, people come here a lot. And you have to be like, oh, you were here, but then you were gone.
It happens.
You sit down and do things and stuff happens. Well, that I can relate to.
Yeah, it sounds rad. Like I'm getting like all kinds of West Coasty, modulation, sound stuff.
Oh, he also has the Arturia Easel Synthi and the Big Mode Modular. That's exciting. Man, that is so cool because,
Oh, I didn't know there was a Moog modular. That's dope.
it's all the things that it's like your dream synth you think you'll never have. And then they like give you the...
Honestly, the plugins are. It's so much
I mean,
the.
it's not going to give you that same feeling.
It's not going to give you the tactile thing, but,
yeah, but
the experience in sound is as close as you're ever going to get
yeah,
to a lot of
we'll never
instruments.
be like purists about that. I think it's cool. I think it's great. Yeah, no, this sounds great. I can hear all of those things going on. The granular aspects and the wavetables, all of that like going on at once. It's like, again, similar to the last track. It's chaotic, but also contained chaos. I got a little too excited by coming up with that phrase.
Nice.
My morning energy
Oh wow,
surprises
real
me.
Buchla 258T.
Oh, cool.
I really like the way that thing sounds.
Is that the tip top?
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. It's the tip
So
top.
it's the Eurorack format of the Buchla modules.
Authentic Buchla bear.
Yeah, we got to meet them too. They were great.
Yeah, grr.
Grr! That's right. Sorry, I keep just yelling things. I need to. Whew. Daniel said something about when we were talking about Bandcamp being bought out. So they were only briefly owned by Epic and then they were sold again. Is that the case?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought they were still owned by Epic, so I am behind on I'm behind on the mergers in the music industry.
The Bandcamp
Well,
merger drama.
thank you so much for sharing this track. It's still going. I thought it was ending because it got quiet, so I apologize.
That was just a little dip.
A little dip that I would have known if I had seen the
We saw the
waveform.
waveform.
I love
Ooh,
this.
yeah.
This is giving like Forbidden Planet, Day the Earth Stood Still type feelings.
Yeah, I can't wait to try Pigments now. You've stoked me,
How
man.
exciting! Look at that synergy. This is also like we're gonna come into that like the week between Christmas and New Year's and like the downtime type energy, which we
But
never-
more
we
time
never
for
really
plugins,
have.
maybe, yeah.
But yeah, maybe you can spend some time with it then. I love this. I always enjoy what you share with us, Stephen, and I'm glad that you're continuing to create new stuff for us to listen to.
Yeah, you're knocking it out of the park. You took a gulp of water, so
Yeah.
I had to
You had to try to make me laugh.
take advantage of it.
Yeah, I want to like.
What's driving the bus on the Pigments? Like, is there a sequencer involved? Is there a random voltage generator? I'm just curious what the driving force is in this track. Love the sounds, but what's driving the sound? Internal modulations.
Oh.
Noise through an envelope follower.
There is a delay too, so we have to give people time to respond.
Of course, yeah.
The delay is very annoying. It's a lot longer than I feel like Twitch was. It's one piece of feedback I have. Yeah, this one's chaotic, but you can kind of dance to it.
Yeah, definitely has like it's making me bebop around.
Yeah, I want to go to the Cosmic Tape Music Club rave. Everybody DJs their most chaotic track.
That'd be fun.
There's a sample track, he says.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, it's the Pigments sequencer. So Pigments has a sequencer.
That's right. He was saying it's got everything.
I didn't realize that.
Well, you didn't say sequencer. You said modular emulated, wavetable sampling something granular.
I mean, he gave us a lot,
But that is a lot. Yeah,
but now I understand that there's a sequencer.
yeah, that's dope.
I hear the sequencer.
I definitely hear the bit crush effect as well.
Feels sequencer driven.
And it's so, like, again, fits into your, like, world, the world of the Giant Floating Head as well. I love seeing that. I love seeing intentionality to a project. I'm going to say that every time I see it, because I love it. Not everybody's, like, at that place of output yet, or intentionalities. Some people are still experimenting with what that's going to be, and
Artistic
you don't always hit off
maturity.
it. You don't always, like, come right out the gate with your idea, and everything's firing, so... Fantastic. Little chirps. I love that.
5 stars.
5 stars.
On a 5-star scale.
I need a clap track. On a 5-star scale, yes, clarify. Amazing. Oh, and then there's randomizing the output more in Ableton. Got it.
Oh, lovely.
Love it. Thank you so much. That was great. I did mark that I listened to it. And that we loved it, so that I know that we listened to it. This is going to help me a lot. Okay, y'all, we have a new one from Bill Vickers. I don't know if he's in the live or able to join, but I saw him posting and reacting to things, so I know he's awake.
Bill.
Bill is awake. We have awoken Bill. And we really liked his very poignant...
to 15-year-old...
what was I gonna say? Kind of political song, but it was like very well done. It wasn't like, oh no, not a political song. You know, we all really liked it. Maybe because we're all on the same side of history over here. But, you know, it's not a black and white situation, so I don't want to get into it. Let's talk about synths. Okay.
Keep it to synths.
But, you know, I do think that existing is political and art and music is political, even if it's not, you know, a song with lyrics about politics stuff.
Even if it's not Country Joe and the Fish.
Right, but I don't think you can avoid it. I think especially if, you know, you're a person who exists in a body that... Alright, I'm gonna stop.
Person who exists in a body.
I was gonna take that further, but I won't. Alright, let's see. Do I have this pulled up? And yes, I never wanted to lose you. Ooh, and this is from 12 years ago, so he really wanted us to, like,
yeah, this is...
hear what he's about.
We're going into the vaults.
I think, yeah, it's got a lot of comments and stuff, so I think this is, like, more of him being like, oh,
Maybe
that was, like, a demo track I just made. Let's have you hear my, like, real stuff.
I'm gonna let you hear my banger now.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. beautiful. Tenor banjo, 4 strings. Popular in the 20s and 30s in ragtime style jazz bands. And the song is a true story. Yes, a lot of questions in his thread here about what he's playing. I think that's cool. Because that was my first thought, was like, wait, is this a banjo? Do I not know what a banjo sounds like? And it's like, oh, it's a special kind of thing. Again, he's very committed to...
There's a lot of banjos. I work with a banjo player, and so I've learned a lot about banjos by talking to my coworker.
That's right. You do work with someone
who's a sick banjo player. Yeah.
Very sick banjo player. We played a show with him here in LA a little while back, a couple months ago. So if you saw, I posted some clips from his set on our Instagram.
The one and only.
But you'd have to scroll back a little bit.
Kelby Clark.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to drop the links to everyone's tracks, but if you're in the club, you can find them too. But I'm so sorry. This is Steven's track, the one we listened to before this. Make sure you're following him on Bandcamp. Clearly dropping new bangers every week. The banjo is very emotional. And good songwriter too.
I hear stuff like this and I'm reminded that, like, you know, sometimes you can just write an amazing song with, you know, a single instrument and it still hits, you know?
We call it, what do we call it?
The acoustic guitar test.
The acoustic guitar test.
But in this case, it's the acoustic banjo test.
Yes, but I think it still fits into the realm.
Right.
Like any acoustic, the piano, any acoustic simple instrument, if you write like a big produced track,
I love that he wrote key of C.
make sure that you test it on a simple instrument to make sure it's still a good song.
For those that want to jam along, the key is stated.
Oh, really? I missed that. Oh, he did. Yep. Oh, and he put the lyrics. Same song, better vocals, better recording, and no cricket. I want to hear the version with the cricket.
The cricket was taken out, apparently.
Yeah, don't take the cricket out. There is like some clipping going on that I think is in the track and not our audio.
Yeah, I think it's, you know, maybe a little love there.
I feel like it's so cool that he's using an instrument that was popular in ragtime, but the song is very like 50s throwback. And he's got that voice. He really can sing.
It's true.
I could definitely hear some fun harmonies with this. And a nice brushes. Drum kit with the brushes.
Mm-hmm.
I want to produce this track, Bill. I was at an experimental music night this week, and one of the musicians who runs an experimental music series surprised us all and played an acoustic folk set.
Oh, wow.
I always love that when experimental electronic artists will surprise you with an acoustic, any kind, a violin, a banjo, whatever. It just shows that we all have that, you know, give us anything and we're going to make music happen. Look at you, just like pumping out tracks, going to events, like building the community where you are in Toronto. That's so cool to hear. All right, we've moved on to someone else's track that's not in the group. We're not going to do that. Thank you, Bill. That was another banger. Excited to hear more from you as always. This was his track. If you want to follow him on SoundCloud, if you're into the banjo songwriter stuff.
Loved it. Billy Lee.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. All right, another banger. All right, let's see. We liked this one. Loved this one. Thanks for sharing. Okay, Bradburn Williams. Another Ontario. Yes, he was in the stream a couple weeks ago. This is an album, so we will have to do the thing where we pick a track of our choice to listen to.
Ontario is being represented strong.
It's so interesting to me.
Ontario.
I would never have guessed that. Oh
Yeah,
man, it's so funny because I do feel loopy this morning as usual, but not as much. Like I'm used to.
Yeah, nothing's gonna be like those first couple times.
But I also got
when
enough sleep.
Like,
I was like, let me make sure I actually sleep this time. we were.
I was like,
We were
cartoon-ish.
goofy. That was crazy.
Love the art, by the way, already on this one. Like, it's so cool
Yeah.
looking to me.
That's right. This is Synthstronaut. Bradburn goes by Synthstronaut.
Like, that is just
Are you following? Oh, I gotta follow. Oh, I have to.
sick. Can't.
I have to make sure I'm logged in
Yeah.
next time so I can follow people on Bandcamp. I don't want to.
Yeah, and I wonder where
Show
Welland
my
is
login.
in relation to Toronto.
There's only 2 tracks, and it's set to Phased Plasma, so we're
So
gonna
let's
listen
go with
to Phased
Plasma, and I love the name.
Oh, we are just the synchronicity
Already
of
banging.
what we're listening to,
Already banging.
all being kind of in the same universe, if you will, is so cool to me today. Oh, it's Bandcamp Friday. That's right, J Plus. Happy Bandcamp Friday, everybody!
Oh, yeah.
Go grab some music and support artists. There's no.
Pour yourself some water and
When
support some
you-
Bandcamp Friday.
When you buy digital music on Bandcamp, Bandcamp takes so many fees from it. So, I'll get a notice that somebody downloaded our album and it'll be like, you got 2 cents from this or whatever. It's really weird how they do it, but today on Bandcamp Friday, they don't take any of those fees. So if you support the artist, they get it all, and that is so cool that
So beautiful.
they decided to do that during the pandemic and they haven't stopped. So I think that's really cool.
It's a great day to release a music video in competition of Bandcamp Friday.
Yes, I know, right? It's not a new track for us on Bandcamp. It's already up on Bandcamp, the track.
Yeah, you could listen to the track
But the
all day
music
long,
video is new.
But new to you, new to us, new to the world.
I'm glad when we switch over to the premiere, we don't have to be on screen anymore because watch myself, I don't know if I could do that. Okay, since
Love
you're not
this metallic-y synth. Love that. Like, it's a bit of a roller, if you will.
Yeah, since you're not, I'm sad you couldn't join this, but if you're watching later, we always love your output and what you share with us.
Shrapnel.
Let's see.
Something that,
All patching. Oh, he has some notes here we can read.
resonates with me. My mother has a piece of shrapnel in her shoulder
I didn't even go there.
from being in England during World War II.
The number 2. The second time we
Oh
decided
wow,
we
we
were
got
going
some
to blow up
cool
the world.
panning.
Yeah. This is... Again, let's go to the Cosmic Type Music Club rave. I'm ready.
I love that. Like, you got like a spectral panning effect going on.
So it looks like it's a patching sequencing performance, so probably a live jam.
Sick.
He did the editing and mastering.
I'd love to know if it was like an improvised thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just feel like you can always, I don't know, there's something special about improvised performance, you know?
Well, yeah, the magic, the electricity.
The fact that, you know, decisions were made in real time and things were committed to tape. I can always, you know, hear that in music and it excites
But if
me
it wasn't,
more.
that's still okay.
But if it wasn't, exactly, and that's why I don't know, but
We still
I'd
like
like to
it.
think that it was.
But it has the
Imagine
energy of like a live performance.
it does, yeah.
Like he's tweaking everything in real time.
Even if there was some tweaking after the fact,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
you know, maybe it was still like captured live for the most part. Who knows?
I'm gonna read
don't
what
know.
he said here. Oh yeah, he says he's on fire for song creation right now. And he has
See,
2 more tracks he's gonna drop this year.
Random polymeter is words I can read from here.
Oh yeah. He has 2 more tracks coming before the end of 2025. One is a dance floor banger, and 2 is an exploration of random polymeter, beat, glitch, and rhythmic noise. Please enjoy responsibly. I like that. So, I guess probably another like duo of tracks like this is. I would put this on today. I'm kind of feeling this kind of energy today. For our music video release has me pumped. Also because it's Friday, too. I'm just like, Friday.
It's my Thursday.
I know. But it's still it's still technically Friday, and Friday has its own energy.
Friday does.
Okay, Bradburn can operate a lot of modules live without falling down. I guess he moved out of Toronto. He's in Welland now. I think he was saying that, yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're getting a little friend bio.
But that's right, because you guys connected here in the chat and realized you were both at TMOM, which is the Toronto Electronic Music Open Night, which Electronic Music Open Night is a thing with lots of chapters, but they're mostly in Canada and the UK. So if somebody wants to start that in the US, I think you should.
Yeah, start one in LA. We did.
I think we should take it to the next level. Nice. Yes, anyone in the Toronto area. Also, Bradburn, Synthronaut. Incredible. Oh wait, did I drop this? So it isn't an album, it's a 2-track. A single EP,
if you will.
but definitely go follow him on Bandcamp and grab it for Bandcamp Day, Bandcamp Friday. T-Mom is coming up in Toronto Monday, December 9th. Oh, that's very soon. At the Handlebar in Toronto. Everybody go there if you're in Toronto. What would it be for LA? It would be Lee Mom. Yes.
Toronto.
Or, I feel like a lot of LA things end up being called SoCal because LA's so massive.
Yeah.
You're not going to have like an LA one and a San Diego one and a Riverside one and a,
Yeah.
You could, though. I think there's enough people here.
There's enough
that you
darn
could.
people. There's enough heads.
So it'd be like Ski Mom. Like, SoCal.
Ski Mom. So we're a
Ski Mom?
Colorado ski mom.
Like SoCal Mom. La Mom. Oh, I can't figure it out.
Ski mom.
No, I need the E. Ski Mom.
Ski mom.
But I think the LA La Mom. I just feel like T-Mom is so good. It's like
Lemon.
T-Mom is probably the best.
Lemon.
Ski Mom. Even though I was spelling it, I was trying to type it. This is what I was imagining.
Ski mom.
Sci-Mom? Sci-fi?
I imagine a
Sci-Mom?
ski mom being someone who's like, driving around in like a van with like chains on her tires.
Oh
and
my
she's getting all of her kids to ski events, all
Ski
over.
events! Oh my god.
And they never
Okay, that
miss-
was it for last week. So I'm going to jump over to Discord before I go to today's post in the group. Shebop. Okay.
There is no blizzard too big for ski mom. She gets
What are you talking about?
she gets those kids to those events.
Oh my gosh, you're too funny. Dedicated Spudler dropped an ambient version of the year 2000 that we listened to last time. It says specifically for Jackie. I don't know who Jackie is, but that's a joke. That's a joke. I don't go by Jackie.
Jacqueline doesn't go by Jackie. We need Billy Lee Vickers to write a song about
how I don't
Jacqueline
go
not
by
going
Jackie.
by Jackie.
And it's not because I'm pretentious. It's because growing up, my best friend, she was a year older than me. She was already named Jacqueline. And then my mom named me Jacqueline, which I still need to ask her about. Like, what was going on there? Because we're in a small town, small community.
What were you thinking?
Already somebody named Jacqueline. You're going to name me Jacqueline. Still have questions about that. But anyway.
She knew.
She went by Jackie. And I went by Jacqueline. So that is how, like, when I hear Jackie, I don't think, oh, someone's referring to me. I think, why is somebody talking about Jackie? Like, this other person.
One of my first memories of connecting with Jacqueline here was...
Did I give you this speech?
No, well, of course you told me that, but like your voicemail You know how
Oh, don't tell
with
people
those
this.
old school voicemails.
What, it was like a Nokia phone?
Yeah, Nokia
that you could play
phone
Snake
era. You had to state your name, for your mail inbox.
Well, if you set it up. A lot of people didn't set it up.
If you set it up.
Oh, this is
And
a 42
Jacqueline
minute.
definitely did, but like she shouted her name angrily.
No, because I wanted to make sure it was like gonna come
It was
through.
like, you've reached the voice mailbox of Jacqueline.
Don't call me Jackie. No, I'm not offended.
And I
or upset.
loved how fierce her
That's when he knew I was the one.
stating her own name was. Like, I did, honestly. I fell in love with it. To this day.
Alright, this is a 42 minute ambient jam, but I don't hear any sound. I think I have it muted. I'm so sorry. That's my bad. We're not going to listen to all 42 minutes. That's why I think he said for Jackie, like, hey, you can listen to this on your own sign.
This imagery is never
But I
going to get old.
love the imagery.
We love these little postcards or...
Here is that 42 minute ambient track if this is how you want to spend your day, if you want to soundtrack it with dedicated
Maybe we should do
Sputler.
the, record needle drop thing.
Yeah, I'll drop it across.
Drop across through
Since I can't see the
Do a little-
waveform,
it. Do a little skating, if you will.
I have to like this. Hold on.
I'm really, happy that you told that story, though, because
Yeah, we need to clear it up. It needs to be on the record.
I feel like, those are the kind of stories that I launch into quite often.
Oh, you just want to...
And I'm glad that, we're getting a little piece of Jacqueline's lore.
We need to hear some stories about growing up in Florida from you to even it out.
No, we'll get them, but I volunteer them very quickly, easily, frequently.
Oh, J+, I grew up in a town with less than 1,000 people in it, and our community of, our friends and stuff was even smaller than that, and so it was, one of our closest family friends. So it was, a person who, whether I was going to be around them or not, I didn't really have a choice anyway, but we did end up being best friends, regardless of that scenario, but it was, there was no question
The Jacquelines were going to be
that
friends.
she knew, and she's a year older than me, so she was already born.
You never know when you're going to end up in a room full of Jacquelines.
No, and then once I got to high school, and there were more towns being fed in to the high school because there was only one high school, there were more Jackies that came through, but they all spelled it differently, like the JACLYNs and all the
man.
different things, and I'd be like, oh wow, this is getting confusing now.
That's the trashy way, man.
A lot of... We're not saying that about anyone specific. Everyone can spell their name however they want.
Sorry, I'm partial. I got a Jacqueline here.
And... Oh, I don't even know what I was saying now. But once I got into musical theater, there were a lot of Jackies. So I continued to stay the Jacqueline. Always felt a little bit like an outcast. Didn't really fit in anywhere because my name was so hard to spell and pronounce.
But now,
But now, I feel free. I feel such a sense of belonging.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, family friend. Where are they now? Now, we all, small town, everybody disperses. Once you hit college, it's like you're either... I hate to say this, but you either got pregnant in high school and never left the town, or you went to college, made it out, and so everybody's all over the place. I've actually lost track. Oh, that's so sad to say, but yeah. I've lost track of most people from my small town, because we didn't have all the social media at that time, right? So it wasn't as easy to keep track of everybody.
yeah, I've lost track with...
Sometimes my mom will tell me, oh, I ran into so-and-so at the grocery store.
They're
and
still kind of connected,
they said
yeah.
so-and-so had a baby or whatever.
And oddly enough, my parents ended up in the town that I grew up.
Oh, that's so crazy. I forgot about that. They moved back.
Yeah, so I hear stories about people I don't remember from growing
That's
up.
true. Yeah, your mom will call and be like, hey, you remember so-and-so? And you'll be like, sure.
Yeah,
Tell me what happened.
Right, yeah. I'm like, I'm more interested in the story. I can't say I'm going to remember who the person is. And does it really matter if I do or not? In this case?
Oh, side combo here from Giant Floating Head that's actually more on topic. The French I called them retrofuturists, but they're just futurist. The French futurist images he uses are all on Wikimedia Commons. I know because I search Wikimedia Commons a lot for graphics. That is so in our whole, like, we really don't want any AI or any copyrighted stuff going on. That's really cool to know.
And I had no idea that there was something called Wikimedia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it sounds so funny to me.
Camino Kai's in the chat. Welcome in.
Wikimedia sounds like a parallel universe version of Wikipedia.
I love that it's called Wikimedia because it creates this, like, oh, you know exactly what that means. Right?
Like, I'm in a sci-fi nightmare where someone's like, yeah, did you see it on Wikimedia? And I'm like, has it always been called that?
I don't know how much more. I could listen to this whole 40-minute thing. Let me jump around a little bit more. It's so good. That was a good spot to pick. Camino Kai, if you have anything for us to listen to, let me know if you dropped it in the Discord. Okay, so we got through all that. So now I'm here. I've made this more complicated for myself than it needs to be. Oh, see, this feels like next week's stuff, you know? But I saw that Johan dropped this in last week's and this week's, so we should listen to this. But it's a Spotify. I don't know if I can do Spotify. Maybe it'll open on
Wait, you can't
on a
do
website.
Spotify?
Well, I don't know if it's going to open a different window, and then I have to change my OBS. Do you know what I mean?
We've made it quite inconvenient.
Anything that's like on the browser is going to work fine. Yes, I really like this. It's so interesting because it's the same track that we listened to last week, but the ambient version, which I'm really curious to learn more about, but he's not in the chat today. All right, we're going to figure out. Loved it. Would listen to it all day. What a cool image to end on. It looks like Superman.
Whoa.
This is dope. Okay, so we are going to try to do a a Spotify link. And the only reason is because even though we're moving into like a new today's today.
I think you could probably open it in the browser.
I'm going to try. It might be like, you need to open this in the app, but I feel like it should at least let me hear a preview of it here. Let's see. We couldn't find that song. Oh no. That's not what I expected at all.
Do we have a song title? Maybe we could search for it ourselves.
But do I need to be logged in?
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because I was like, I don't mind logging into stuff, but I don't want people to watch.
Don't watch me.
Don't watch me. I can always change the scene for a minute. Let me just change back to this while I do some things in the background. It's called Christmas with Soul King? I don't know. I don't think that's the track. Let me look at... He posted it last week too.
Christmas with Soul King?
I think that's what it says. Let's see. Oh my gosh, am I going crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going crazy. I'm going banana nuts. Oh, what does this say? This isn't happening yet. 29 minutes. The live chat has already started. That's crazy.
I loved to see how I could hear it in your voice.
Then I'm like, no! I'm not ready. It shouldn't be starting.
But we're in now.
We're in now. Okay, I just want to make sure. That freaked me out. Okay. I remember seeing... Maybe I made it up. But I could have swore... Yes! Yes! It's the YouTube link instead! Yes!
Okay.
This changes everything. I don't know how we missed this. I think he dropped it in because the thing with the way the algorithm for the Facebook group works is that it's not going to show you the most new thing. It's going to show you the thing with the most comments. So you're going to see the personal music post from like 6 weeks ago and think it's today's. I should probably put the date on there. I don't know.
I
It's on there a
appreciate
little
you
bit.
explaining Facebook to us. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Okay, we got this. Now I don't have to stress anymore. We're gonna go back here and we are gonna grab the YouTube link of it instead, which I've already lost. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm losing it. The water's not doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need something stronger. I'm gonna need a bigger boat.
Gonna need a bigger boat. Okay, Soul King, The Bells of Christmas. Are we hearing it? We should be. Oh, trippy. Are y'all hearing it? Seeing it? Okay.
I think we could crank it up a skosh.
I want to get us into that Christmas mood we were talking about.
I speak now from my home
Oh, it's Santa.
and from my house.
Yes. I don't
Been
know.
in that kind of
Where
snow.
Okay, where should I turn it up on OBS?
Yeah.
Turning it up a little, and then for our headphones as well. Because we really want to rock out.
I want to rock out to this. Rock the house in.
Because it's up all the way on YouTube.
Rock the house in.
Is this what Toronto's like? Is it this snowy already? Yes. Okay, there's that video lag. I'm so sorry.
To all, to each,
It's kind of trippy
I
though.
wish a happy Christmas.
Is this what it actually looks like? Oh, I got dizzy just doing that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
No, it's not glitchy at all. On the regular, it's very smooth, but I actually think that that's cool. It looks cool glitchy.
I wasn't expecting that Moog bass line.
Christmas Day, a happy Christmas.
This is dope.
And you know, it doesn't even saying a Moog bass line with something like that is kind of like calling soda Coke.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
You know how some people just call soda Coke, like all soda is Coke,
Oh.
and I'm saying that that's a Moog
Is
bass
that
line,
like a southern thing?
even if it's not a Moog. Like I don't care if it's a modular, if it's a MS-20, if it's a million different ways you can get that sound. It's a Moog bass line to me.
This Christmas
Just because it's got a envelope filter, you know, thing. I just feel like it's. So that's what I'm saying. And you can either agree or disagree with
Aw,
me,
this warms my heart. I love this.
but it's a Moog bass line.
Toronto's undergoing climate change, so the snow melts after like a day. Oh, that's so sad. It used to be more like this in December. Northern Ontario is probably like this, yeah. I feel like we're it's hitting us hard here in LA. for
A
sure.
little Alka-Seltzer? Wasn't
Kinda reminds me
expecting
of
that.
snow. I see Camino Kai that you dropped a track in Discord. I'm excited. It said it was Bukla Isil, so
a happy Christmas.
upcoming. This is dope. The vibes of this are so dope. I actually really like it. The like Santa
Yeah,
voice
dude.
coming through here and there.
I ain't blowing smoke.
The Christmas.
This is legit.
Yeah, I like this a lot. And the visuals are getting me. I'm just like, oh,
Kind of reminds me of like
I love hearing a new Christmas song.
something you'd hear in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Sweden! It did feel like National Lampoon's. Oh my gosh, that was from Sweden! That's why it was so, like, the vibes that it was. Oh, I love seeing the snow coming down in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was dope. Thank you so much, Johan. I loved that. I'm gonna add that to a Christmas song playlist.
were recently hanging out with a Swedish couple.
Oh,
and
that's right.
They were talking about how the seasonal shifts involve so much, either like too much sunlight or too much darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I felt a little bit of that from that video.
Oh yeah, they were talking about how you adjust to life with those different patterns.
Seasonal changes.
How, like, when the sun starts to come out even just a little bit, everybody goes outside and never goes back in until it gets dark.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's dark all the time, they like sit by the fire with all their blankets, and
yeah, it
I
really.
was just like, oh, that just gives me the, the feels.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't be able to do that. I like it in theory. It sounds cozy in theory, but
right? Yeah, no. I mean,
I would suffer
I was
greatly.
not saying that that's
I would not be
the
able
way
to
I
handle
want to
that.
live. I just thought it was interesting,
Yes. Okay, Camino. Let's grab your track. Also, YouTube, if it's a video that it does look like. Oh yeah. We watched your track.
Yeah.
I want to say we watched it last week.
We did.
Yeah.
For sure.
So last week's live stream, we talked about you. I will never see snow here in LA. That's okay with me. I'm also okay with chasing.
Never say never.
Chasing the
It's
snow,
happened.
going out to Big Bear, going up to Tahoe, whatever. Like, I always say I'm going to do that, but it does not occur. It does not occur. But I love, that it doesn't ever get that cold here. But if you want to feel cold, you only have to drive an hour or two and find it.
You can always find it.
You can always find it.
There's always money in the
Yes,
banana
we
stand.
loved seeing all of your different perspectives. Here, let me shift this a little bit. Here we go. So again, the stream video always is a little bit laggy, and I don't know what to do about that.
Pretty sure
Like
there's
when
a
it-
music easel
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I told you that.
and
It's
a syncussion.
Scrap Iron Metropolis, Buchla Music Easel, SY1, Cobol Expander. See, we really loved this because you weren't here, but we were able to see what you were doing, and so we didn't have to ask as many questions because we could see it.
I've recently been
Love your videos.
super inspired by the syncussion, so I'm interested to hear how it's used here.
Yeah, we had emulated easel, and now we have real easel, so this is perfect. This stream has been dope. Been really enjoying everybody's music
Yeah, this
and how everything seems to go together.
has been quite the contrast.
No AI Viking music today. Do you need more?
Yes. Thank
Just
you.
get a little water.
Yeah, give me more water, please. Thank you. I need as much as I can get.
I want to get like a glass carafe,
Yeah,
but I don't trust us.
I would drop it.
You would drop it.
Yeah, I would drop it.
Everything precious to me
I would drop it like it's
has
hot.
been accidentally broken, but now I get to do the Japanese art of broken pottery. I need to have someone teach me how to do that. I have so many things I can gold glue back together now.
It's called a YouTube video.
Well, I just mean I want like someone to like mentor me in this process. It's an emotional thing for me.
Okay.
Okay. So, have you been jamming with the syncussion at work? Is that what you mean?
Well, it's more just that. So one of my coworkers is somebody that I respect, big time in terms of their like tasting gear and everything, and they said that I would like it, or they
okay.
thought that I might like it, and I was like, oh, I never really like messed with one of those, and Behringer, recreated it, and there's another company, Michigan Synthworks, that makes one these days. And then, of course, there's the original, but, they're rather rare and kind of expensive. So the Behringer, as they often do, give people an opportunity and access to try these things, at least in the ballpark of the original.
Yeah.
And, it's a really cool synthetic percussion sound module. Very, just think like disco, type stuff, very synthetic, very emphasis on the synthetic and the syncussion, but cool nonetheless.
Ooh, loving it. Yes. I love hearing the easel with a bunch of other stuff too, because I feel like we tend to hear easel as like a standalone, and we obviously like to incorporate other things with it, but it can be difficult to know like what instruments and timbres work well with it. So I love hearing another person's take on what to play with the easel.
Yeah, same. I'm excited.
Beautiful.
I can't quite tell what era the easel is
I was gonna
from. Is it a
say,
modern one? Is it
It looks like a modern one. I think he has the
2013
panel.
era? Yeah, I see like a panel down on the end.
Yeah.
So I think it's the
It's the new Buchla USA one.
newest one.
Modern.
Yeah.
Which,
Do you have anything in the extra module slot? That's always the big, topic of discussion
in the easel world.
in the Buchla Facebook group thread. People will show that they just bought a modern, and they'll be like, "What should I put in the extra slot?" And understandably so. That's a big. It can be quite an expensive gap to fill, and and it's just one slot, so it's a big decision. So recommend taking your time and really deciding what you want to put in there. Do you have anything that you're thinking about putting in there, though? I'm just curious, but if you don't mind my asking.
Yeah, what are your thoughts? We want to know everything. Oh, you're in New Orleans, and they get snow there. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, you've sold Stephen on getting a concussion now.
Yeah, they're sick.
Just leave it to Gus.
I definitely want one myself.
The easel, I mean, I haven't found anything that I love better. There's things that do different things, obviously, but
Yeah.
definitely a favorite. I'm glad we're in good company here with people who get the
I am
easel.
sad to
I wasn't
currently not
expecting to
own
see
one.
some easel stuff today, so that's awesome. Well,
But I've got an idea of
you made your own.
how I may reacquire one someday. I definitely want to go the vintage Portobello's route. I think if I get another 208, go with the 208P. Just because I want that like super authentic vintage sound. And the 208C sounds great and has great features, and like I have no beef with it whatsoever. But yeah, I think if I was gonna go that route again, I would go with the 208P or the MEMS.
Oh, the mems.
Yeah, I could see MEMS.
Who we're hopefully seeing
good
very
one.
soon.
Yeah, in January. Apparently, nobody's going to Buchla and Friends this year, and I'm sad about that.
Let's not perpetuate that. Nobody is a very strong word. You mean people from overseas are
a lot
potentially
of
not.
a lot of our overseas friends
Yeah.
are I guess not going this year, not attending.
Oh wait, is that it? Aw. I felt sometimes things feel too long, sometimes they feel too short, and they could be 12 minutes or 3 minutes. It doesn't matter. It's the feeling, right?
Yeah,
I really liked that.
I could have kept going with that one, but
Did I drop the link yet? I can't
was-
remember.
we were yapping a lot.
We yapped a lot because that easel got us going. Let's see. Open to ideas for what to fill the slot with. You just filled a couple slots on the Taiga keyboard. And you're in Jersey. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing this. I'm loving your videos. I like seeing all the different setups that you have going on. I'm already subscribed, liked that one, shared it. Amazing.
I would say that my vote would be either probably a module from 1979.
Oh, I forgot the clap track. We loved it. A module from the 1979?
Yeah, 1979. Either the compact microsound module, microsound processor. Yeah, the CMP, compact microsound processor. Or they just re-released the dual braids, which would be a whole lot of oscillator action and maybe a little overkill for the amount of modulation and sequencing that's going on. So I don't know if I would recommend that one as strongly as maybe a granular processor. But also, like, even just another, like a 258 or another oscillator. I've also seen people go with the 281, a version of that, either a clone. I like the clone just because you don't have to worry about, saving a preset or anything with it. The E series have the preset architecture. So I feel like a 281 reissue would be cool. Or, last but not least, maybe a 266 Source of Uncertainty.
Are we a little blurry? Oh no, I think it was just focusing for a second.
So I didn't realize that I didn't know the water was going to get me going with so many suggestions there. But
The water?
Yeah.
Oh, the water.
Yeah, we're drinking water. The
Oh my
water we're
gosh.
drinking that we've talked about
my gosh.
1,200 times.
Okay. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, because this is a lot of the same. That's today's, so that'll be for next week. All right, any last call. We are last call for...
Rounding the bends.
Last call for tracks that you want us to listen to before we transfer everyone over to our... This feels so weird. Transfer everyone over to our music video premiere that's happening at 9 a.m. And the notification already went out, so it's already the live chat and the waiting room is already there. Which is so weird that people probably got a notification that we were live twice and it was probably confusing, but hey, I'm doing my best here trying to understand how YouTube works. Not as up on that. Oh, Daniel, hydration is important. But this is our whole thing of like, we don't drink coffee in the morning until we've eaten food.
Because, like, I don't know if you've done that before, but for me, it makes me feel jittery.
I don't get the same joy from
And
the
I don't
coffee.
even-
It makes me feel really weird.
It makes me feel pretty weird, yeah. It's kind of like taking a drug on an empty stomach,
Oh, yeah? Which one? Tell me more.
like Tylenol.
Oh, okay, that kind of drug.
Which you gotta be careful there.
Gotta be careful to not take that on an empty stomach.
Or
Okay.
taking any pill on an empty stomach, honestly. Like, even if it's like, zinc or vitamin
wait.
C,
Zinc will definitely hurt your stomach.
it'll make you...
But we tested this a couple weeks ago. We did drink coffee right away because we thought, oh, that's what we need. We should just drink the coffee and we'll stop being so weird on these live streams. And it just made us tired and made my stomach hurt.
Made
and
me feel weird, made me quiet,
it didn't make me enjoy the coffee. And then
which might not be a bad thing.
I felt like I needed more coffee again like 2 hours later.
It's a
So
whole cycle. Yeah.
if you just raw dog the morning and just drink water and hydrate, you'll get kooky Gus and Jax. And then we have our coffee after we have breakfast and it feels like we're starting our day again in a
Yeah.
beautiful way. It's totally legally distinct from a Twitch raid. Why would you even think about that? Yeah, so I obviously like the Twitch tools and the Twitch way of doing things. Like I have to rewire my brain a little bit for YouTube. Oh, you don't like coffee at all. Are you a tea drinker? I love tea, but I tried to give up coffee for a while and I just missed it so much. I just love the flavor.
Coffee's amazing.
Especially from pre-roasted, probably months old, already ground. No, I love, oh my gosh, coffee from like a real coffee, like if you go to a place that's like a coffee roaster and they give you like
It's
a fresh
probably my
cup.
favorite treat. in
Oh
life.
my gosh. I dream about it sometimes. But regular coffee will do me at home because it's all about, convenience at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So yes to tea. Do you have a favorite tea? Do you not do the caffeine at all? Yes. Oh, like so I'm still trying to remember the name of that show on Apple TV. That was like a retro futurist show. You know, like the Home of the Future stuff that
I
you
do
see
yawn a
from
lot
like
on these streams.
from
for
the
sure.
50s. Oh, is it making you yawn?
I mean, I didn't yawn super recently.
I was
but
yawning a lot the last couple weeks, so I do think that I went to bed extra early last night so that I wouldn't be.
The coffee on an
So
empty stomach
messed
makes
up
me
today.
yawn. I get the coffee yawns for sure.
When you drink coffee
Yeah,
on the empty
if
stomach.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Live soon. All right. What was I gonna say? No, there's a show on Apple TV. Silo is amazing, but that's more of like a dystopian future. This is specifically was about like flying cars and selling people a trip to the moon, and everything was a retro futurist, almost like surrealist. You know, like the robots were cleaning the house, and it was like Jetsons but real life.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I don't know anybody else who watched it. I think it was only one season.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, Fish Rock's here! Yo,
It was obviously a hit.
We listened to a track, and I was thinking, oh man, if you were here, I bet you would have some cool stuff to say about it. But now I can't remember.
Was it called Fly Me
Hello-
to the Moon?
Was it called Hello Tomorrow?
Oh, Hello Tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's right.
Oh, Hot Cinnamon Sunset. Yes to caffeine. I know I can't get off caffeine. It's the one thing I have in my life, and it makes me happy. But only in the morning, not later in the day. I accidentally drank some decaf once late at night because I thought I would be okay, and I was up all night.
Is it called Hello Tomorrow?
That's why I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to look it up. I trust you.
What was the name of the main actor?
It is. It was called that. Why? That's why I
Yeah,
can't
Hello
remember it
Tomorrow.
because I do not like that title.
Yeah, it's a weird.
Billy
yeah.
Crudup, who I did see in a Whole Foods on the West Side once a couple years ago, quite a few years ago, way before he was on all the Apple TV shows. Yes, he was selling condos on the moon, but it was all a ruse. It was a Ponzi scheme or whatever.
It kind of reminded me of selling swampland in Florida.
It was very much
that you
like
hear
that.
those stories.
But it was so visually satisfying, and like the world building was so satisfying. I've never seen a show that was so on point about the retrofuturism.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the flying cars.
It was
the
so
hover
fun.
cars.
It was so fun. But it wasn't like good enough of a show.
Right. I
Oh,
agree.
look, will there be a season 2? No. Absolutely
Big
not.
no.
Which is weird because I feel like Apple TV doesn't cancel stuff.
Right. That's pretty bad.
So it had to
Like-
be bad. But he's also, like, he was the star of that show, but he's also on the morning show, which is, like, a big show that, like, wins awards, even though it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I need to get Apple TV back so we can watch Pluribus. Please do not, no spoilers. I don't know anything about it. I just know that we're going to like it. So, and then obviously Silo's going to come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Big
love
fan of
Silo.
Silo.
This past season was kind of hard to watch. Anyway, TV shows, right?
Little known fact: our community group, our like Patreon, if you will, the Vortex,
Oh,
was
yeah, by the way.
almost called the Silo.
It was almost called The Silo.
The Silo was a running title that I came up with, and then the show was announced, and it was like
that's
a really
right.
synchronistic, like kind of weird moment
That
where
tripped us out. We were like, oh.
we were like, wait, we're seeing Silo everywhere now, like all of a sudden.
Yeah, we can't call it Silo because people will think it's like that
The
scary
show.
show.
Yeah, which I love the show.
Oh, BBC does. A lot of the British shows are 6 episodes one season, and you're just like, hey, I liked that though. Why can't I have more of that? Yes, Vortex. Talking about movies, we will be watching a sci-fi movie on Sunday. We were doing Saturday mornings. It was killing me. It was killing my soul. And it's not enough time in the morning because we have to go to work. So Sunday evenings, we will be watching movies. If you're in the Vortex, I'm making that announcement here. I feel like no one gets my emails, so I'm making that announcement here. Don't wake up early on Saturday to watch a movie with us. We won't be there. It's a private movie viewing because of all the issues, obviously. It's like a special perk for the Vortex. So join the Vortex if you're not already in there so that you can watch a movie and get in the Discord if you want to be part of voting on what movie we watch, or basically just getting the most up-to-date information from us. That's the best thing to do. Okay, so we are going to jump over, unless anybody has any last thoughts or questions or things they want us to listen to or
Last
talk about.
words.
Last rites. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to end this stream and it's going to automatically send us all to the music video premiere of Dial It In. But I'm going to grab the link in case we all get lost. In case we get disconnected
We got a backup plan.
through the wireless wires.
Wireless wires.
This is the Dial It In music video premiere. It's right here, but this should send us all there automatically. This is my test of how the things I know that Twitch does really well, I have to learn it from YouTube, and they're trying, so we're gonna let them. So we're all gonna go over there. Thank you again for another amazing listening lounge hang. Look forward to seeing more people drop stuff in the Discord and the Facebook group. I can't wait to see you guys again
It's been a hoot.
next Friday, same
Thank you all.
time. And we will see you all in the music video premiere for Dial It In, and we hope you enjoy it. And we'll be in the live chat with you over there too. Am I on the screen? I want to be on. Yes. So much love to everyone. This has been a blast, and we get so much out of it, and we love hanging with you. So we really appreciate you guys sharing your music with us. Here comes the world premiere, y'all. Hope you're ready. Strap in.
Strap it on.
Can't wait. All right, we'll see you over there. Thanks, everybody. See if it works.